Hey, welcome back and good morning. Thanks so much for joining me here on the Saturday edition of Summit Sunrise. Now joining me in the studio, well, you know this guy, Doyle Richmond, and you may recognize the man to his left here. That's his old man.
Yeah.
Papa Duke. How are you, sir?
Good.
Good.
I'm actually his older brother.
Older brother, is that right?
Yeah.
Just a little bit more gray.
That's right.
I've been coloring mine with just for men.
Is that right? So
My
you're
parents are a little confused, you know.
That's right. Well, you're in town for the holidays.
Yes, I am.
That's
I'm looking
gotta be
forward
great.
to the rest of my time here. It should be delightful.
Yeah. Are you going to get out and get some skiing in for yourself?
Après skiing.
Nothing wrong with that either.
Now, I had a knee replacement years ago, so I keep it close to the vest.
Sure. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Well, excellent. Doyle, how has business been for you? Well, everything.
Yeah,
in the
this
county?
last week in the transition period, our kids were finishing up school, so were a lot of other people.
Sure.
Started seeing the crowds coming in.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of
midweek.
people just, they'll take off work and maybe they're up here, but
Right.
maybe kind of moving it to the back burner.
Yeah,
about the idea of
so
real
it's
estate.
definitely a time of the year to enjoy the holidays and
Sure.
get a little skiing in there, get some R&R, and have some natural beauty out there. Been a little cold, but it looks like we're gonna have a good day for.
What would you
people.
recommend for someone, though, who's coming up here and maybe frequents, they live in Denver and they just maybe come up for a couple of days at a time and stay and drive back down? If they're even just considering the notion of looking at some available real estate, what would you recommend?
Oh, I mean, it's a great time to look at real estate in the sense that there's some awesome opportunities out there.
Okay.
From a year-to-year statistical standpoint, we're seeing about a 15-16% increase countywide on sales.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we've seen stabilization on pricing. So, for someone that's interested about trying to time a market, doing this 20 years, you can't put your finger absolutely on it, but it does feel that the market is turning and they're showing some good market trends that people, if they get involved here in the next 6-12 months, they should be in good position.
Great, and we're looking at some of the inventory that has been available on the market before, and just looking at some of these prices on where, like the Riverwalk, or the river.
Yeah, like this shot right here.
It's just pretty staggering to believe that you are, living so close to the slopes for that kind of price.
Yeah, that shot, and I'll just talk about it a little longer. I mean, when it says 200s and 300s, we're talking low 200s and low 300s. So
that's amazing. For
a one bedroom, two bedroom to be that walking distance to a major caliber resort like Keystone is awesome.
Yeah, I mean it's affordable enough that Duke, you can set up shop here for yourself, right?
I probably 2-3 days.
Every time, that's the reason we have him come for the holidays. He usually comes 2 or 3 times a year.
I might even invite my ex-wife up here.
There you go. That's right. You can afford a separate place for her too.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think she should have her own. Do you not?
No, I would agree. That's probably the best way.
No, but I think what you're kind of just leading to is, there's no really bad time per se to look at real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you're up here to enjoy yourself, enjoy your vacation, whether that be on the ski slopes or cross country or snowmobiling or dog sledding, just to start rattling off things, ice skating.
Oh, we were just talking about fly fishing. Even
fly fishing, people. I know it's amazing. You have great fly fishing
activities
during the winter. It's just year-round activities, and I think that's what people are obviously coming here for. And they might be trying to learn a new one or just discover a new one, and they typically, whether it's their first visit, second visit, 20th visit, they fall in love with the area, and then it's just kind of a business decision. Does it make sense for us to get a property that could be a secondary home? Our family can enjoy it. Maybe we rent it out some to cover our costs. Maybe, as we talked about before, we get a partial share,
right,
where we have, let's call it the $1 million budget, but I don't want to pay $1 million, and
sure.
You get 13 weeks and you own it, just like real estate's not timeshare. You trade amongst your partners on weeks if you have a conflict.
Yeah.
And pay the quarter of the expenses. So those are just
it's like
we're just highlighting
options,
things, and we kind of threw through the pictures. And the real important thing is to spend some time with someone and educate them on the market.
That's right. And where would you send someone to find out a little bit more about what's available in the market?
I think a lot of people like to start on the internet.
Sure.
And our website, we try to keep it user-friendly. It's doylerichmond.com. So it's just my name, doylerichmond.com. And they can do a quick search. I think that they're over there on the right-hand side. And they can put in the property type, the area, what the price range, and it'll pop up every single listing that exists in that category. Towards the bottom of the page, we have what's called featured properties that are listings of ours And when I say ours, Dave Greenberg and I work together. Dave and I, we typically have anywhere from 30, 50 plus listings at a time, and we think we have some spectacular priced properties. It was a very, very good year, 2011. A lot of the good realtors had great years. We had a really, really good year. And we just think that that's kind of a sign that the market is making a turn. And like I said earlier, no one can time a market absolutely, but it does make you feel good that if you can buy towards the lower end, we're off 25% off of our highs.
Right.
And if you do in fact hold it for a number of years and you can make some money, it's great. But so many of our clients are not going in with that mindset. They're just kind of want to feel comfortable that they're not buying a property that might be depreciating right off the bat.
Sure, absolutely. And in the way, like you said, the market is looking to us, it has a good opportunity here to start rebounding. I mean, it's a great time to start really.
There's only so many
considering the
Summit
investment in the
counties,
market.
for example, just
Sure.
use Summit County, world-class skiing, Copper, Breckenridge, Keystone, A-Basin, Loveland, and then hop, skip, and jump. You got Beaver Creek and Vail. I mean, from a skier's borders perspective,
Yep.
it
You can't
doesn't
really ask
get
for-
much better.
No, it sure doesn't. And even in the summer, you come out in
Yeah.
for the winter, stay for the summers. We've
Yeah,
all heard
exactly.
that. There's that many more activities to take up and during that time as
Yep.
well. Well, Doyle, thanks so much again for
Yeah,
coming in
thanks
here
for
this
having
morning.
me.
Duke, pleasure as
enjoyed
well.
meeting you.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you so
see
much.
you during the après ski. All right.
Yeah, and have a good, safe trip home.
And thank you. And you guys have a great holiday for yourself.
Yeah,
as
we're going to
well.
have a great Merry Christmas to
Southern
everyone out there.
Italian, right? All right. We're going to take another break. And again, Watch and Win coming up right around the corner. Stay tuned. That's coming up next here on Summit Sunrise.